Welcome back to my Colorado mountain garden, and this is the second video for Memorial Day, and these are 4 of my orange hat micro dwarf tomatoes. These stay smaller than the Tiny Tims, which I had in the other video. Either one grows well in containers. These little orange hats do well in a railing planter. So if you have a smaller place and you don't have a lot of room, you just really want to probably have about 6 inches of soil, because they do, just like any other tomato plant, they like the roots to be deep, but these little guys are a little more forgiving. Now this one in front of you, I did a video a few days ago of when I first started getting little tomatoes on these orange hats. And so that's, you can see how big they are. And since these are in small pots, they do get fertilized about every 7 to 10 days, because now that they're fruiting, the soil just gets depleted. So I've got to give back to that soil until I get these planted in my raised beds outside. I may save one of these and do it in a little hanging pot. I have one extra from what I had last year, and we'll just have to see. So let me move this one out of the way here, and I just want to pull this one forward. So in my Tiny Tim video, I told you that I was hand pollinating all of these micro dwarf tomatoes, and how I do that is just with a Q-tip like this, and I just go through in the morning because that's when pollen is more viable, and I wiggle it around here. I don't know if you can see. Let me try to come in here a little bit and pull it up here. That little tomato where the little tab is just hanging off of it, that will eventually fall off. That's just the remnants of the flower. But again, I just come around. And the reason why I'm doing this is because these aren't outside. I don't have a fan on these, on either of them, because they're on a higher shelf and my fan just doesn't reach in there. But I want to save some seeds. So I have these split apart from the Tiny Tims and the other tomatoes, so I don't have to worry about any cross-pollination. So several of the first tomatoes that ripen, I'm going to save and let them get fully ripe, and I'm going to save those seeds, and hopefully I'll have a video for you on that. Other things I've been doing is making sourdough bread. I'll have pictures of that tomorrow. Today it's just in the making stage, and I'm doing the lemon dill sourdough because I have so much dill, and I'll be freezing some of that dill, and I'm also going to dry some in the freeze dryer, as well as some more chervil, and I've got oregano already done. I'll put a link to my public page. The oregano I already cut this morning and stuck it on a tray, and it's in the freezer pre-freezing before we run the freeze dryer, but I want to fill up the trays before I run it, just to save energy. It's better to have it full. I think that's it. If I have any questions, just let me know. You can go to that public page and join it. It's open to gardeners anywhere. You don't have to be in Colorado. You don't have to be at high altitude. It's just a public page. Hope you're having a wonderful day and happy gardening.